What's up, guys? It's your boy Klebo G, aka the place to be. You guys know the vibes. Is WG. What's up? Finally, I got to finish Jujutsu Kaisen. All right. The reason why I wanted to review Jujutsu Kaisen, I wanted to review a more popular series amongst the anime fans. All right, and I wanted to get into the conversation with you guys. So yeah, this is my review on Jujutsu Kaisen, 24 episodes. I know you guys have been waiting. It took me a while to get through. I do apologize, but we are here. All right, we are here, and you guys want to know my thoughts. All right, did I like the show? Yes, I like the show. I like the show. Why did I like the show? Because I like the characters. I like the characters in the show. There's a lot of characters, all right? And our main character, first of all, Yuji. I hope I said his name right. Yuji, like the character of Yuji. Alright, he's like this OP. He's strong, but he's dwanky. You know what I mean? He's like a Goku type of character, man. He's funny, but he's very likable. He's very likable, and straight off the bat, you get hit with like his grandpa that's busy dying, and his grandpa gives him like this. With great power comes great responsibility speech, you know, some Spider-Man shit, which I like. And then immediately you like, I like this character. I like this character, right? And then he gets introduced to another character, Megumi, I think his name is. All right, now Megumi is from this Jujutsu school. And he was given a task to find like these cursed fingers. Now these cursed fingers belong to some fucking demon god. Fuck, I'm a fuck up his name, and I do apologize. Sakuna, I think his name is, right? So he needs to find these cursed fingers, because wherever these cursed fingers are, these cursed creatures, right? And these cursed creatures be terrorizing people and shit. So he's on this mission to find these cursed fingers. But while he's on this mission, he's getting like a sense of cursed, like a cursed spirit, and the cursed spirit is in fucking Yuji. Yuji ain't cursed, but he has like this cursed spirit. So then he meets up with Yuji, right? And he explains to Yuji what his mission is. His mission is to find like this cursed fingers and thrown into Yuji, and then they get hit with like this cursed fucking creature, right? Now, this is the issue I have with the show. The cursed creatures are so... I don't like the art of the cursed creatures. I don't like the art of the cursed creatures. It might be just a minor nitpick, but they look so... the art style just... And the art... First of all, art in the show is dope, right? The action scenes are dope. The fight scenes are dope, like the hand-to-hand combat. But the cursed creatures look so unfinished. You know what I'm saying? Like the art style. I just don't like the art style of the cursed creatures. But anyways, so they encounter this cursed creature, and then they start fighting this cursed creature. Yuji and Megumi, right? And then this cursed creature gets the better of them. And then Yuji fucking eats one of those cursed fingers that Megumi found, okay? And this is where I like the show. Because once he eats this fucking finger, then it unleashes the Sakuna demon. The Sakuna demon start taking over his body and shit. And the Sakuna demon is fucking strong. He gets eyes on the side of his face, and he gets tattoos. And then Sakuna takes over. And Sakuna is a motherfucking night. He's a crazy motherfucker. He'll kill anyone around him. It doesn't matter who you are. He'll fuck you up. So he kills the creature like nothing, right? But then he sees something in Megumi. There was something there. He saw something in Megumi that Megumi didn't see in himself. You could have fucked up Megumi, right? But then Megumi convinces him to bring Yuji out again. And what did this motherfucker do? He fucking takes Yuji's heart out. He rips Yuji's heart out of his body. So when he transforms back into Yuji, Yuji dies and Yuji dies. Why the main characters always gotta die first? But then we get introduced to fucking the strongest character in the show. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Gojo? The guy with the blindfold? This motherfucker. He's strong as shit. I think he's the teacher of Megumi. This guy. There, I feel like there's something. I feel like there's just like he's fucking strong. He's wearing a blindfold, right? But this guy knows your every move. He knows your every move. He took Sukuna out like nothing. Right? Yeah, okay, Sukuna doesn't have all his fingers, but he took Sukuna out like nothing. This guy is strong as shit. Huh? And when he takes the blindfold off, like as the show goes on, then he has like this fucking crystal blue eyes. Then he's just on some other level shit. I feel like, can you guys imagine him versus Sang Jin-woo, huh? Come on now, you see, there's another anime debate. Come on now. Anyway, so we get it, then introduced to the teacher, right, Gojo, and then Yuji comes back to life because Yuji fucking fights in his mind. He fights Sukuna. He fights Sukuna. Sukuna makes a deal with him. Sukuna wants to take over his body whenever whenever he can, right? Like he wants, and then he will let Yuji live. But then Yuji takes him on and shit, right? And then they start fighting. But then Yuji comes back to life. Yeah, then he decides, okay, he's gonna free Yuji, he's gonna bring Yuji back to life. But then we get to meet, guys, there's a lot to get in. I don't want to make this review too long, okay? I don't want to make this review too long. And then we meet other characters from the school. Now Gojo then decides to recruit Yuji and have him come to the Jujutsu school, all right? Join the Jujutsu school. And then Yuji teams up with Megumi to find the rest of the fingers. And then there's another girl introduced. I don't know her name, but she's got like this voodoo power with a hammer and a nail. So she gets any part of your body and she hits it with that, and then you feel it. Even if she chops off even if your arm gets chopped off and your arm is laying and you're fighting with one arm, if she gets your arm and she puts that nail in your arm and she hits it to the hammer, then you're gonna feel it, right? So we get introduced to her, and then we get introduced to the second grade, the senior class, the second graders. I don't know what it's called. Then it's a panda. It's a girl with glasses. I don't know their names. And then there's this guy with a fucking, he's got like tattoos on his mouth and shit. So they the second year students. We get introduced to them. Also dope. And then we get this fucking fight scenes between the second graders and the first graders, and I think the third graders, where they fight like this, where they fight each other. It's like a tournament type of thing. They fight each other, and then there's a fight scene between the panda. Yes, there's a panda and there's a robot dude. Now this robot dude is like, he's fucked up, man. Like he's got one arm and shit. He's fighting. He's using the robot to fight, but he's not in the robot. He's like in some kind of bathtub type of thing, controlling the robot. So there's a robot. The fight in between the robot and the panda was dope. The panda turned into a fucking gorilla type thing, and then Yuji faces off. So each character face off against another character, and they give you like a backstory for every character, right? But then Yuji fights this one character, Toto. I think his name is like a third grader, third year student or whatever. Toto is dope. I like Toto. He does his curse power is like he can swap your body with a hand clap. I think he's fucking dope. He's like, he just want to be brothers with Yuji. But the show is funny, man. The show is good. The pacing is good. I like the show. Yeah, so there's a fight scene between them, and then they start to build a friendship, and he starts showing Yuji how to use his cursed powers and shit. It's dope. And then they fight this other cursed demon thing with the white and the tattoos and the flower arm. That's built like a man but has a female voice. So that fight scene was dope. It's just I just don't like the art style of the cursed creatures, man. I don't like the art style of it because the fight scenes are so dope, right? But then you get like this wanky ass drawing of this fucking cursed demon. I'm just like, and the fight scene between Gojo and the Cyclops being with the volcano head. That fight scene was but Gojo was fucking strong as shit. Gojo's the ultimate. I get it, Gojo. Gojo's next level. My only problem that I have with the show though, we don't get enough of Sukuna. We don't get enough of Sukuna. Like, I want them to, because Yuji is strong, right? But every time Yuji fights, I'm just like, you gotta bring out Sukuna. Like, wreck shit. You know what I mean? But I feel like in the later seasons to come, we're gonna get more of Sukuna, the demon that's inside Yuji. Because I like that dynamic, man. I want him to be able to bring Sukuna out at any time and just fuck people up. You know what I mean? But yeah, so Jujutsu Kaisen, love the show. I give the story like a 7.5 out of 10. And the fight scenes I give a 8.5. It's just the art style of the creatures. I just don't grant that. But yeah, guys, thanks again for putting me on my anime journey. All right, I really appreciate. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. I'm gonna get better at this. Promise you, I'm gonna get better at this reviewing thing. It's 24 episodes. It's long, alright? I'm gonna forget shit. I need to go do a recap on the show. But I enjoyed it. For me, it still doesn't beat Solo Leveling. It's my honest opinion. Solo Leveling, the pacing was just a bit better for me. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed the show. So we'll see what's next. But thanks again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Sharp.